Okay, here is my first long race on iRacing. You could call it endurance, but it's only 2 hours. And I have, I have an edit now of it. 15 minutes. Road Atlanta. It's a circuit used by NASCAR Road and IMSA. So here's my first qualifying lap. This was kind of, I don't know, I didn't practice too much on this track, only a couple of days. Most of it with the line on. This is my first time kind of using the normal racing line. So my first qualifying lap, as you can see here. Not good at all. I went off in turn 1, went off in turn like 4 or something, did not go well. And then just want to line up for my next lap at this point. So this is my second qualifying lap. Last lap of the qualifying run. You can see already people are putting down good times. And a good time for my split is around a 116, maybe a low 117. I was lapping like 119s, 118s. You'll see by the end of the race I start really getting in my own and start lapping like mid 17s. But this qualifying lap, as you're about to see, it's fine. It's okay. It's not super great, but it's good enough. See on the left, you can see the scoreboard. You can see who's up right now. So a couple names you want to see is Andrew Tasker, of course me, Killian, and then it's not showing the other two guys, but those are the guys you kind of want to look out for in the race. Alright, here's the ending of my lap: 116, 117, 118, a very low, very high 117, so it's okay. Gets me to P6. Alright, so here's the formation lap. You can see radio comms are working for all the guys. P6 is okay for me. I was honestly expecting a lot worse, as this is a race that runs 4 times once a week, so 4 times on Saturday once a week. The IMSA Endurance Series. This is LMP 4 cars, which is called the Liger JS P320, which is the yellow on the scoreboard, the yellow, and then GT4, which consists of GT4 911s, Porsche 911s, Mercedes, and say Aston Martin or something, a couple others, but GT4 cars basically. This is basically a junior series to the attached IMSA series, which is then GT Prototypes, which is LMDH, and then the GT3/GTE cars, or Le Mans Spec GTE, whatever they call it these days, but that's how it is, which is in the Class B license. Currently I'm in Class C. Could be a little wrong. Anyways, here's the ending of the formation lap. Pace car's off right here. You're gonna wait for the first place to gun it. He decides to wait. You're gonna look in top right car. He decides to wait till the lights. You can go earlier if you want to. He guns it. I'm looking to my right. I'm like, oh, I gotta make a move here. Here's lap 1, starting of the race. Right, first thing I want to do, I want to get in front of these two guys. I get in front of one guy, keep on the right line. He backs out. You can see in the mirrors. That's already a place up to 5th. Not showing the scoreboard yet, which is the first lap. I take this corner not very well, very slowly, but that's okay. The guy behind me also doesn't take it very well. I'm just generally braking very early on my first lap. I'm a little nervous, you know, I don't want to mess up anybody's race. For most of these guys, they're only running this race once, so like you're looking forward to this race all week, and I don't want to go and dive bomb and ruin somebody's race. Yeah, I lock up on this turn, go way wide. I have to really wait on the throttle, then push it down. You can see the throttle trace on the bottom left. Next to the gear, that'll be your green slider, ready's brake. Right, so you can see in second place, Tyson Carey. You can see in 8th, just a second ago, Tasker, and then in 7th, Joseph Day. These are your guys who you really want to watch out for. You can see that in the iRating. 1.1k is kind of around where the leaders are, you know. I'm 1.1k. And then after that, if you see like 0.7k, maybe they set one great lap, but their consistency isn't really there, so their iRating isn't very high. And then for GT4, you don't really need to worry about iRating too much, because you can just kind of go around them. Alright, here's lap 6. First couple laps, I'm not going extraordinarily quickly, but I'm making my way around. I'm in P4 now. Interval is 4.2 to P3. I'm like, oh man, I'm not going to catch this guy. And, oh, what happened? Looks like a big crash into a GT4, so into traffic. That's a shame. I go up to P3. I'm happy about that. You're going to see on the top, the text says like, oh, you ruined my race or something. Which is sad to see, but it happens. It's iRacing, you know. Thanks, bro, ending my race. And then I have Andrew Tasker 0.2 behind. He's gonna pretty much be on the back side of me for the next couple laps until he takes me over. I'm sure we'll clip to that in a second. He was faster than me in pace, in 1 lap pace. Yeah, for now. Let's see, we got some GT4 traffic here. So the problem with traffic on Road Atlanta is that, I mean, you have a couple places near the end of the track, end of the lap, you can really overtake, but at the beginning through those S's in the first couple turns, it's just really, really bad to overtake in. Like, there's zero space at all. Here it's fine, I just stay behind the GT4 for a little bit, the McLaren, for some tow, for, you know, he breaks up the air for me, and I jump out on the outside so I can use that. Ahead of me is Jacob Morrison, interval 1 second, so he's second right there, that's position, that's not lapped. And then Tasker's, oh sorry, I'm 0.6 behind him and Tasker's 3.3 behind me. Got some traffic ahead, and over here, if it doesn't clip out, you can really see how the traffic can really affect you. So here, this guy lets me pass, which is nice. The Apple car, we're up a couple turns. Skipped a couple here, and then fast into, there's a traffic in front of him. I'm like, okay, I'm going to monopolize it. He stays on the outside line, which is wrong, because that's where the GT4 is. I take the inside, I monopolize off of that. Cut in, still behind the GT4s, and then use the acceleration, go ahead, and there's P2. Clean little overtake right there, maybe a little bump, but nothing terrible. And then use the traffic to my advantage, which looks like Jacob didn't really account for. We're at lap 33, still in second. Interval, Andrew Tasker 0.2 behind me. He's on me. And he was complaining on the radio before. He's like, oh man, you're really holding me up here. And honestly, I was, but you know, if you're racing for position, you know, and it's not like a lapped car or something, you're not winning a blue flag, you have no reason to let him through, you know? It's like, you're racing the race, it doesn't really matter. If he wants to pass me, he should find a way to pass me if he's so much faster. This corner here, brake a little bit early. You can see, take the little bit, the line there is a little bit wide. You kind of don't want to be on that curb when you take that turn that way. You kind of want to just stay on the pavement. Use maybe the inside curb a little, but not the outside. You can see I'm already setting up. I'm sitting on the inside line for the turn coming up. Some carries on the radio, first place. Here's the braking point. This guy doesn't have a place to move because of traffic. I'm like, oh man, I gotta brake heavy for this guy so he has somewhere to go, leaving the space. I go on the outside. He slips it in, and there he is, which is fine. Finally passes me. Traffic's out of the way, it's nice. Maybe I could have given my traffic a little bit more space, but it looks like it's ended up okay. I'm like, oh man, I gave it the position. I maybe could have defended that. Oh, into the grass. Could have been a lot worse, but still. Rookie mistake. Into the brambles, and my windshield looks a little crack in it, which is great. You can see already I'm at 5 incident points. At 17 you get a penalty, which I want to say is maybe a drive-through in the pits, or maybe a you know, like a 30-second stop in the pits. I'm not 100% because I didn't end up getting it, but we'll see. I get pretty close, and then 25 is disqualification, which is rough. Let's see, I'm doing traffic here, oh man. And this is a lapped car, this is an actual position. I send it on the inside, past this lapped car. It's still a move, I guess, but you know, I'm sure he kind of braked a little earlier to let me through, which is nice. Lap 42 here. I think that turn a little wild. Line here, that's kind of where you want to do it. Maybe pin the throttle a little more, bring it on the inside, and then you got to watch out for the traffic on this part. You can see I already start braking here. My braking point's way later than theirs. That's okay, and then usually they stick on that outside line there anyways, which, you know, kind of lets you bring through. If they stay on the racing line like those guys are, it's super easy to pass the traffic there. It's very convenient, very good. You can see I'm 10 seconds off of Tasker. Tasker's 40 off of Tyson. I'm now 9.6, and then a bit more traffic. And here's our first pit stop. So, which you didn't see before when I was doing the cutout that part, but I set it so I'm only refueling. I'm not doing tires, so it should be less time because the tires really lose a lot of the time when you do a pit stop. can see right there, tires replaced none, but fuel I'm to 26 gallons. Now the issue is that the top gallonage that you can put into the car, you know, the maximum that you can do, is not enough to hold you over at this race. So we're at lap 43, we're, I want to say, I don't know, we're an hour into the race at this point, but that's not going to hold us over till the end. So there has to be at least another pit stop. Yeah, you see I'm through. It looks like, he already left, yeah. Tyson Carey's in second. He's going to pit later. Andrew Tasker's in front of me. And then Joseph Day, who's also a very good driver, is behind me. About 12 seconds. A little bit cheeky with the pass there on the traffic. Tyson's unhappy. That means probably a crash because he's down, and Tyson's now in fourth. I'm in third, which is nice. A little bit of GT4 traffic here. Lap 47, making my way through. I'm in second place now. Tasker's in front. 26 seconds of interval. It's not really applicable. 7 seconds of interval. Make him over there. It's lap 53. And then first. So that is Tasker in the pit stop. I'm overcutting him, so that means I'm going to pit later than him. So what I want to do is have a really good lap while he's in pit. Hopefully, usually you want to do that when there's not much traffic ahead of you, so you can kind of like think in your brain, oh, I had traffic, you know, this many laps ago, but it is what it is. Anyways, session is over here. We made it to first, kept it, right? So after that pit, I pitted later again. Just did fuel, and then one more time I did tires, just one tire, front right, because I was getting some really bad wear, I could feel it, and then made it to first here. That was last lap, and yeah, good little race by me, 2 hours, you know. Hardest part is just getting that consistency. Definitely went off in places I didn't want to go off. I think maybe that interval would have been a little higher, but with the pit stop strategy that I kind of thought of, plus, you know, I'm sure there was an incident between Day and Billy Haggins, just a lap behind is pretty crazy, but yeah, I'm happy with the result, how it turned out. First place, you know, 2 hours working to first place is nice. So as you can see, incident counts at 16 out of 17, so if I would have went off track just a tiny bit more, I would have been in for a penalty, you know, whatever that is, and that would have been pretty much my race over, because then, well, not over, but I would have been like third, which would not have been fun. And yeah, going into pits, race is over, retire the car in a good way, and yeah, happy with that one. So thanks for watching my little GT Lab style commentary on this little race I had. We'll see what I can do from here, but I definitely feel more consistent on Road Atlanta. With the Liger, I feel very good. I kind of figured out the braking pattern I have to use and the way to steer it, and yeah, thanks for watching.